The Twinkie defense. Connor Hilton was arrested almost 2 years ago. The case is coming to trial on September 8th in the 10th District Court down in Galveston County. The defense attorney out of Houston, Rick Toto, has tried to put together a defense that's based on the Accutane defense. Basically saying that because this young person, the 17-year-old, was taking Accutane, it raised the psychosis. It increased his anxiety, it made him irritable, it made him aggressive, and the only reason he committed this murder was because of the drug. I guess they were trying to use it as a way to kind of backdoor insanity. So they had a hearing on Monday the 25th of August in front of Judge Rebecca Milo in the 10th District. She ultimately ruled against that. She was 100% right on that ruling. So the only way is it has to be on generally accepted scientific principles. And in the case of this Accutane, there are not enough studies, not enough peer review that say that Accutane actually causes psychosis. The doctor that came, he's been involved in all kinds of lawsuits. He's been deposed dozens of times. He's testified throughout the county. He also wrote a book. Obviously, he's making some good money testifying on this stuff. And here's where it's interesting. This case, the kid shot two of his friends. One of them. And ultimately, the second he did it, he said, "Oh, what have I done here?" He immediately started crying. That's going to give insanity a real problem. Because in Texas, you have to not know what you're doing at the time and also not be aware what you did is wrong. If they get found guilty or if they plead guilty, they will have to either go to a judge or jury for punishment. And that's when I think they're going to bring the doctor back. And they're going to try to do a diminished capacity at the punishment stage. But back in the 70s, we've all seen the movie Harvey Milk, and Mayor Moscone got by Dan White. The mayor, and then he went down the hallway and ended up shooting Harvey Milk as well. When he went to trial, at the time, California had what was called diminished capacity. And whatever the reason was, could be stress from family issues, overwork, whatever, that you are not to the level of being insane. The argument that his lawyers made is that he was working so hard and he ate horrible. He was a junk food eater. He would stay up, he'd work most of the day, and he'd stay up at night with his young kids. So he was always tired, never really nourished properly. Within years, California, realizing how ridiculous that was, that law came off the books probably within 3 years. And ultimately, what's really funny is they started referring to it as the Twinkie defense because, he ate all the junk food. So it was posted all over the United States, given only 4 years because of Twinkie defense. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the DMs. Thanks for tuning in.